Today we're going to show you how to replace the Challenger door handle. This one's, you can see it's not quite right here, it doesn't fit flush. On the other side we had a challenge, this is the passenger side. The driver's side, the lock wouldn't work, so we couldn't lock the car. We replaced that with a nice new one. So today we're going to replace this one with a new one, and we're going to show you how to put in a new lock, which is, you get locks, and here's the, that's all I got left now is this one and the ignition lock. Yeah, we're not going to replace the ignition on this car unless I have to, but right now it works fine. These, it must be a universal kit, so you will see that when we pull the lock out of this, it's this part, which is the locking mechanism, is different than what's supplied on it. So we're gonna have to replace that, take this off, and take this one off and put this one on the new lock. So we'll do that. So first, we're going to take the lock off of this one because there's another part in there that we need, which we found out when we were doing the other one. This is our new handle. And you will see that when we put the lock in, that where the screws go is fine, except for it doesn't hold the lock in place because there's another device or another part on the lock. So we're going to take the old lock out, which we found on this car that the screws haven't been too bad to unloosen, so that's good. So 2 screws, and as you can see, there's an old gasket. We're going to take that and put that aside because we don't need that anymore. Now on the old lock, there's this part here. Am I too close or?
You're fine.
Oops, that part. That's got to come off the old lock and go on the new lock. And there's different areas to make it fit on the lock. So am I in your picture? So there's the way that sits, and then the screws are gonna hold it there. So let's put this in. Like that. Can you see that? And you'll see there's a notch there. That goes into a notch in the handle. And we're going to put 2 screws there. So I'll put the screws in. Like this. Tighten the screws down. And I just like to verify it. Look at the front. Okay, there it is. And then on the Chryslers, they do it so the teeth of the key are up. So that works. Okay, so I did that right. Now we gotta take this part off, this bracket or whatever for the lock. So these are E-clips, So we'll take the one off of this one. So I take a screwdriver and put it in there and turn it. And of course now it doesn't want to do it. Whereas the other one, it worked fine. There we go. Are you able to see that okay? Oh, bingo! It flew away, but not too far. That's good. So this comes off like that. So I'm just gonna leave it there until I get this one off. That's off. There's the bracket off. That bracket off. Put this bracket on. And then I'm going to use one of the new E-clips. These are always a pain to get on. See if I can do it with this. I'm going to turn it sideways, maybe you can see it better this way. So I'm just trying to grab it there and here and then squeeze in, so it squeezes in place. Almost in. Oh, I'm trying to do it sideways. I'm going to try to do it the normal way, for me anyways. If I had needle nose, I'd use those. But there's someplace else today. And there, it's on. And there you go. And that's it. It's done. Ready to be installed.